Okay, today we're going to cover the general strategies for the ACT. So these are not test specific. These are just basic strategies that you need to implement each and every time you're preparing to take the ACT. So active preparation, and we'll talk in more detail in class, but this is just a general overview. Practice to master the skills, learn strategies to enable you to demonstrate your strengths. That's what test prep is for. Exercise your body and mind, and there will be more specifics in this, and learn how to deal with stress and anxiety. And I'm not going to read over all these throughout this video. I'm just going to point out some particular strategies that are kind of important. The others you can just copy on your PDF as you watch this. And then if you have more specific questions, you can ask those in class. And if you need to pause the video, you can to write these down. So, mental preparation. So this cut larger tasks into small sections, that's part of what test prep is about. That's how we analyze things. So it's very important you pay attention to this particular portion during test prep. Okay, this one's real important. Don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. This is all about you. This is very individualized. So it's always about knowing that you've done your best in preparing and putting forth your best effort. So when we talk about it, talk about the test. Talk it over with friends. See what they've done. What are strategies that they've implemented? What are things that they noticed? And you'll learn more about it as you continue to talk about it. So very important, eat before you go take the test. You'll have breaks, but it's a long period in between those breaks, and you need fuel for your brain. Probably the biggest weakness students have is learning how to manage your time. We'll go over this within each subtest, how to best manage your time. Absolutely bring a watch. A lot of places you'll take the test may not necessarily have a clock in there. And again, all proctors are allowed to do is give you a 5-minute warning. This one we may have to alter if we start going online testing, but for right now, still write in your test booklet, especially math. Do some of the work. Okay, so what is triage? Triage is like in an emergency room. It's where they prioritize what's most important, and we'll learn to do that. You triage every test that you take with the exception of English. Okay, POOD, personal order of difficulty. We do that in reading. We also have a tendency to do that in science. We'll talk more about that. A big thing is process of elimination. Learn how to eliminate choices sometimes. Okay, this means you're not penalized for incorrect answers. That means always guess. Never, ever, ever leave anything blank. So what's a good reason? We'll usually explain that within each subtest, but a good reason is, you found a mathematical error or you realize you misread the question, but just to change it for the sake of changing it is not a good reason.